Without Grace Place, I don't know where I would be at this school year. It created a firm foundation in the Word and what I was learning in the school year with great pouring into by Daniel and his interns. I just encourage anyone who watches this that you should really consider doing Grace Place, as it will greatly increase your passion for God.
I really learned what it meant to manifest Christ and to look to the kingdom within here in Grace Place this year. And if you're looking for someone to really shape you and mold you, Daniel Newton is probably one of the best men on the face of the planet for discipleship. So come to Grace Place.
Discipleship is a huge thing for me personally. I got mentored so many different ways. I had second years looking over me, I had interns looking over me, and Daniel Newton was actually pouring into my life. The message that he brings is so powerful and impactful. It's changed my life forever.
I just want to say that, the best decision in my life that I've made was saying yes to Jesus, but the second best decision I made is saying Grace Place. Grace Place is a place about community living where you learn about culture of honor, you learn about excellence, about character development. I'm so impacted and transformed just by staying Grace Place for my first year in BSSM. And I just felt that if you really want to be transformed from the inside out, learning culture, being mentored by second year students, and being mentored by Daniel Newton, this is a place that will really transform and impact you.
Daniel Newton is a great man. The way he has been pouring into us, his life of excellence and of his genuine and persistent love has really impacted my life. And to live in a house with 9 guys that is just going for Jesus all in and do communion that well, it's amazing and it will rock your world, so check it out.
Being in a relationship with a guy like Daniel Newton has absolutely changed my life, and living in such an intentional community like the Grace Place culture is will absolutely change your life, I promise. Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry is absolutely amazing, but when you add the fuel of Grace Place, your growth will be exponential. I can promise you that. I didn't really have a value for community or family, or I didn't think I needed it before I got here. I thought I was just doing it on my own and I was this lone ranger. But when I got into Grace Place, I learned how much faster you can run with community and with a father in your life like Daniel.
Just the leaders and the interns pouring out into you, the second years pouring out into you. It's just amazing. In Grace Place, you get unique opportunities to grow and to develop your qualities. So if you want to grow, if you want to connect with leaders, if you want to get unique opportunities to grow and get the most out of this year, then Grace Place is for you.
And I learned so much about Jesus, which is really what it's all about. It's the only thing you ever really need to learn. And Daniel Newton and his great leadership with his interns just really pushed me into intimacy with him and into knowing his love. And I just hope you do this also. It's amazing. Bless you.
Living at Grace Place has totally changed my life. I know I won't ever be the same. Just the revelation of identity and of righteousness and who you are in Christ will absolutely change your life. It's so important to know that you're a son of God, you're the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, and from that place you can live a supernatural lifestyle and be a world changer. So I totally recommend coming to Grace Place. Like me, I'm totally changed, and I know if you come, you'll be changed too, man. So bless you.
I will be forever grateful for Daniel and Grace Place. I had a little bit of an understanding of grace and righteousness in my head, but the community, Daniel, the teaching, the saturation in the grace and the goodness and the love of God has forever changed me. And I recommend very highly moving into Grace Place, and I recommend Daniel.
It has been one of the best decisions I've ever made, because being in an environment with 9 or 10 guys, first years, living in a house and discussing everything you're learning and everything you're doing just really accelerates what's going on and how your head and your heart and your spirit are getting used to all this new stuff we're learning. And one thing we did which was great was every week we'd have a family night with a guest speaker, or Daniel the house dad would speak to us, and I learned so much through those times. It was exceptional, amazing community, amazing friendships that I'm sure I'll keep for my life, and this is a very good decision.
I can honestly say that Grace Place has influenced every area of my life, from the level of integrity that I walk out, just how I do my job and how I go about my daily life, to the way that I do relationships with other people. And Daniel Newton is an incredible father. He just knows how to call out your identity and who Christ says you are. And if there's a recommendation I could make for you going into first year, it would be check out Grace Place. It's an amazing place to spend a year learning and growing in community and really discovering who you are in Christ, so check it out.
It's really an amazing program, and I can't stress how much importance it is to live in a community of just really amazing guys and to be learning the things that they're teaching. I can honestly say that if I hadn't done Grace Place, I would not be anywhere near where I am today. So I really highly recommend doing Grace Place.
Yeah, Grace Place has utterly changed my life. I would not be the man I am today without it. The community, the love, the brotherhood. You learn so much about yourself and so much about the people around you, so much about confrontation and honor and humility and love. And all the things that you get to do, you will not get to do outside of Grace Place. It is like such an opportunity. I just implore you to take it. It's amazing. It changed my life. I've been in here 3 years now, and I don't regret a single day. It's amazing.
I've done 3 years at Grace Place, and every single year has got better and better and better. Grace Place is the most formative, most dynamic, and one of the most stretching environments that you could ever be in. But it's one of the most loving, one of the most caring, and one of the most empowering too. So if you want to be a part of a culture that sees you thrive no matter where you're going, what you're doing, or what you're passionate about, then Grace Place 100% is the place for you.